Hello, I'm John. I'm introducing you to the king in this video. Okay, looking at the board here in front of me, I've placed the king on this square. The king can move one square in any direction. He can go forwards, backwards, sideways. He can also move diagonally like this, but only one square. So if the king is here and I want to get to this side, it's going to take 4 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I want to get to this side, it's going to take 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or if he's on this square here, this corner, and you want to get to there, that's going to take 7 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The queen could have done that in 1 move, so that'll give you an idea of how they compare. Now, there's one special thing about the king. If you're playing correctly, you cannot capture the king. The whole purpose of the game is to check the king, attack the king, so that he can't escape. So let's see what check is. Suppose I put the king here, and I'll just replace him with the black one, and I have white rook. Okay, let's suppose the rook moves here. Now this rook is attacking the king, or threatening the king. When the king is attacked, it's called check. And when you're in check, you must find a way out of check immediately. If a solution can't be found for getting out of check, the game is over. It's called checkmate. However, in this case, if the king just moves here, he's out of check. He's not being attacked anymore. If he moved here, he would also be out of check. There's nothing attacking him. However, if he moved here, he's still in check. He's still being attacked. So this is what's called an illegal move. You cannot move your king into check. You're not allowed to move your king into danger. So what you do then is you just go back to where you made the move from and start again. You do not lose the game. Let's suppose the king moves here. He's out of check. Let's suppose the rook follows on here. The rook's attacking the king. He's in check. Another way to get out of check is to capture what's checking you. So the king has got out of check and he's safe. Let's suppose we have this situation here. I'll place a black bishop here. Rook moves up here, rook's attacking the king, he's in check. Another way to stop a check would be for the bishop to capture the rook. And here's another way, the bishop could move here, blocking the check, shielding the king. So it's called blocking the check. So there are 3 ways to try and get out of check. The king runs away, you block the check, or you capture what's checking you. If you can't do any of those 3, it's checkmate and the game is over. Let's see an example of checkmate. Let's suppose we have the king here, we have a rook here, and we have a rook here. Let's suppose this white rook moves up here. Now this rook is attacking the king, he's in check. He must find a way out straight away. If he goes here, he's still in check. If he goes here, still in check. If he tries to go this way, he's in check with something else. So there's no way out of the check. It's checkmate and the game is over. Chess is all about trying to checkmate the king. Let's see a few checkmates using other pieces. Okay, let's suppose that's here. The white pawn is here, moving this way. Pawn jumps out 2 squares. Now the pawn is not actually attacking the king because pawns do not attack straight ahead. If the pawn had been here, pawn jumps out 2 squares, pawn's attacking the king, he's in check. In this case the king could just take the pawn and he's out of check, he's safe. Let's see check with a bishop. Okay, let's suppose the bishop moves along the diagonal and stops here. From this point it's attacking the king is in check. If he goes here, he's out of check. If he goes here, he's still in check, so that's an illegal move, so you just go back and move again. If he goes here, he's out of check. Okay, let's see check with a knight. The knight's here. Let's say the knight goes 2 and 1. Now from this square, 2 and 1, the knight's attacking the king. He's in check. The king is in check. If he moves here, he's out of check. If he moves here, he's still in check. 1 up, 2 sideways. So that's an illegal move. He must move again. Okay, let's say he goes there. He's actually out of check. He's not, even though he's right beside the knight, he's actually safe. Knights do not attack 1 square distant, so he's out of check. Let's look at 2 kings. Right, let's suppose white would like to go here. Okay, now by moving here, this king is moved into check with this king. This king is attacking him. In fact, they're both attacking each other and they're both in check. You cannot move your king into check, you cannot move your king into danger, so two kings can never go close to each other because they would both be in check. There must always be at least one square between the two kings. Okay, so the whole purpose of chess is to checkmate the king. Now I want to show you a quick checkmate which happens fairly often. It's called scholar's checkmate, and it can happen in 4 moves if both players are making the necessary moves. So, setting up the board again, and over here scholar's checkmate is very common with beginners, so for that reason I'm introducing it now. Every beginner meets scholar's checkmate sooner or later. So here's how it goes. Let's say white starts here. White's going to checkmate black on this square here. Let's say black plays here. White brings out the bishop to this square. From here the bishop is attacking this pawn. Let's say black plays this move. The knight jumps out over pieces. Let's say the queen now moves here. Now the queen's attacking this square, but let's say black plays this move and didn't see the threat. So now the queen can go in here and take the pawn. The queen is attacking the king is in check. If he tries to go here, he's still in check. If he tries to capture her, he's moving into check with something else. So he did not get out of check. The bishop is attacking the king here. So you're not allowed to move the king into check. So the king cannot take the queen in this case. So, and nothing else can take her, and there's no square to block. So this is scholar's checkmate, 4 moves, the game is over. This is very common with beginners, and is something that you will learn sooner or later. Okay, so that explains the king. We've one topic left to cover to do with the king, and that's castling, but that will be covered in a different video. So thank you for watching.